Bertha, lovely Bertha, you are a lovely machine, and anyone who works with you will know just what I mean. Whoa, Bertha, lovely Bertha, sometimes I think you're a dream. When we work out what you have to do, you can always turn the goods out, always turn the goods out. We can depend upon you. Clicking in the day, flashing in the night, your computer is shining brightly. Some people say you have a mind of your own, and I think that's very likely. Oh, Bertha, lovely Bertha, sometimes I think you're a dream. When we work out what you have to do, you can always turn the goods out, always turn the goods out. We can depend upon you.
This afternoon at Spotter's Wood & Company, Bertha is making nuts and bolts. As each bolt is made, Nell and Flo screw on a nut and send them down to Tom, who puts them into the dumper truck. Roy is putting in the right lengths of steel rod, which Bertha uses to make the nuts and bolts. Aha! 20,745. Job nearly completed. In his office, Mr. Wilmake, the manager, is reading the afternoon post. This is an order from Sprangers. They want to know if we have a machine that can make them special springs.
A new order? Good.
Look, they've sent a diagram with the specifications.
Yes, I see. Bouncy springs. How many do they want us to make?
365. We could get Bertha to make them. What's she doing at the moment?
She's making nuts and bolts.
That shouldn't take her very long. Mr. Sprott could reprogram her to make these special springs. Telephone him and see if he's busy.
Yes, sir.
In his office, Mr. Sprott is designing a new kind of bolt. Well now, what do you think of that?
What's different about this one, Mr. Sprott?
This bolt would be made out of plastic.
Is that a good idea?
A brilliant idea. It wouldn't rust if you left it out in the wet. It wouldn't hurt you if you accidentally dropped it on your foot. And if you happen to lose it, you could easily find it again because it is red.
Hello? Design office.
Yes. Plastic bolts are a good idea.
The manager would like to see you in his office, Mr. Sprott.
Right. I'm off. How many more bolts, Ted? 7. 1, 2, 6, 7. 6, 7. Right, that's the lot. All bolts made.
And the last nut going on.
OK, then. That's the lot, Roy. Take them to the dispatch department. Good afternoon, Ted. I see that you've finished making the nuts and bolts. I have a very important job for Bertha, to make some special springs. What sort of springs, Mr. Wilmake? I have the order here with a drawing. I have worked out all the calculations. Tracy put it on her computer. Here is the card to program Bertha. To make this sort of spring, we'll need special steel. I think Paget has got some in the dispatch department. Good. We'll get some and start work. How many springs does Bertha have to make? 365. All right, Mr. Willmake. I'll let you know when they've been made. Tom! Find Roy and go with him to the dispatch department. He'll ask Panjid to let you have some whippy, springy steel. Off you go.
The young apprentice Roy joined the factory as a boy, a willing pair of hands whenever time and need demands. Though he might be shy at talking, he thinks very hard while working, climbing to success, and he won't be second best. Dreaming time away. He's thinking of the time when fortune smiles and comes his way. Dreaming time away. His favorite little pastime, going through the day. Dreaming time away. His favorite little pastime, going through the day. He likes to think about the time when promotion comes online, the moment he'll be boss and then become the driving force, sitting proudly at the big desk on the main first floor, his name across the entrance of the manager's door. He's only dreaming time away. He's thinking of the time when fortune smiles and comes his way. Dreaming time away. His favorite little pastime, going through the day. Dreaming time away. His favorite little pastime, going through the day.
For me? Thank you. Springy steel from Panjid. Okay, come on, Tom. Panjid! Hey, what are you doing up there? It is most fortunate that you have come, Roy. I'm in a bit of a fix. You see, I've raised myself up here, but cannot lower myself down again. Would you mind pulling the lever with the red knob on top? This one? That is most kind of you. Unfortunately, my ladder is broken and I had to reach those boxes on the top shelf. So, like the clever dick I am, I pulled the lever and went up on the machine. But when I wanted to come down again, I couldn't reach the lever. So I was well stuck up there until you came along. Yes, that was a silly thing to do. I said that to myself many times while I was waiting up there. What can I do for you? Ted has sent us to fetch some whippy, springy steel. Bertha's going to make some springs. Yes, I have some special springy steel, but you'll have to be very careful when you move it. Why? Because it is very whippy and springy and very hard to move from one place to another. Come, I will show you. Is that it? This is it. Looks all right to me. Panjid, get hold of the other end. No, thank you. I've had a bad time with this steel already. It took me 2 days to put it where it is now. Tom, get hold of the other end. I see what you mean, Panjid. Now, how do we get it back to Bertha? You must hold it very gently and walk very carefully. Okay, let's try. Tom, move very slowly. Steady. Tom, steady. I can't hold it. Tom, come back. What was that now?
I don't know. What was that, Flo? I think it was Tom.
Have you seen Tom?
He went that way, being chased by something.
What's wrong, Roy? Tom got hold of some of the springy steel, and he can't let go. Whew. I better go after him. Now, wait till he comes round again, and then we can grab him. What was that? Here he comes. Get ready to grab him as he passes.
Oh! Oops! Well, Tom's all right. He had a bit of a fright, that's all.
Well, now that we have the springy steel, we can make some springs. Feed it into Bertha, Roy. How are you getting along, Ted? This'll be the first one, Mr. Sprott. It's not quite right. Try again, Ted. Square springs. Most unusual. I must have got my calculations wrong. Do something, Ted. Rounder, I think, and a bit thinner.
Anyone for tea?
Still not right. We need to give Bertha the actual size and shape of springs to make. I think I have the answer. Look what Mrs. Tupp has got in her hair. Right, Joe. Yes, I see it. Mrs. Tupp, may I borrow one of your curlers?
Oh, with pleasure.
It's the same size and shape of the springs we have to make.
But I need it back.
Of course, Mrs. Tupp, as soon as Bertha has had a good look at it. Well done, Bertha. Exactly right. Here you are, Mrs. Tupp, and many thanks.
You're welcome, sir.
Now that Bertha knows what to make, we can get on and make 365 springs. What shall we do with these, Mr. Sprott? Anything you like. I don't think they're of much use. I've got an idea. I'll take them to Panjard. Are you sure about this, Roy? Try, Panjard. Jump. Oh, my goodness, they work. Thank you, Roy. Don't thank me. Thank Bertha.
Oh, Bertha, lovely Bertha. Sometimes I think you're a dream. When we work out what you have to do, you can always turn the goods out, always turn the goods out. We can depend upon you.